So this is Pixellab app, and I want to be taking us through everything about Pixellab. You can see we have different kind of Pixellab, even like up to 30 even more. But you will not see them online. Only one Pixellab is online. But one thing common with all of them is that they do the same thing. The only differences you see in different kind of Pixellab is this place of sticker. So the sticker that you will see in other ones will be different from the one you see in another one. So that's why people aim for more versions to get these stickers. You can see them. This is it. This is actually what are some of the differences, if not all other things are the same. And another thing is the background. Some backgrounds, yeah, some have up to 1000 backgrounds and more. So based on the type you have, you can see that with this we have, some cool background here which you can as well use to work. You can see, so this one of the most important thing about this. So number one, we want to just run through everything you can be seeing here. Okay, we want to run through them. C plus, what you want to go for: text, current date, shapes. Okay, current date, you see they've given us current date. Okay, good. Want to go for stickers, you see they brought us to sticker place. Plus, I want to go to my gallery. Here's my gallery, which I can take anything I want to take. Good. So plus, you see I have my draw. I want to draw something. Okay, you want to make your sign, that's the place. Okay, and if I want to undo here, though that's not the one we're going for now. Plus, I think we're done with the plus. Here is to save your work, and saving your work, you have save as project, number one, and secondly you save it as image. Save as project is to save it so that you can further edit. Yeah, it will be very wrong for you as a designer that you design something and do not save it as project. Tomorrow when there is something to correct in the design, you cannot be able to correct it because you did not save it as project. So the earlier you learn how to save as project, and if you want to save as project, you have to type the project name, Jacob Musa. So I'm saving this project as Jacob Musa. And if you don't want to lose your work, I've saved it as Jacob Musa. Come to this place. Come to this place. You can see my hand at the left. Come to this place. Click my project. See that I have different kind of projects here. Okay, that one I saved. Click on it, and then you see that it's the same thing, right? So it's the same thing we're still saying. Okay, now we we have saved it as project. Now if you want to save it as an image, you see, anytime you are designing, as far as you click that one, anytime you are designing, always learn to say save changes. So there are changes that means save it, so that later if I click I will still see the changes. But if you do not save them, if you come back again, you might lose everything. So now you can save it. Secondly, you can save it as image. So saving as image, there is another thing I want you guys to understand here. We have here called dimension, and in this dimension you have custom. So for people who want to print, now this is the recommended dimension: ultra. Click on what? Ultra. So this ultra is what will help you to save it at a very quality that even though you take it to go and print, no matter how they resize it, nothing will affect it. It will still be as sharp as anything. So I it will be fine for all of us to learn that. You just click save and that's all. So I think we're done with that one. So share, almost the same thing as saving. Good. This one are codes in case you don't know what to write, and then you want to just get some things, you see they have codes. Now here we have gallery. If you wanted to take it to your gallery again to import something, that's it. You have a full screen, a full screen. You don't want anything to be there. That's your full screen. You can minimize your full screen, save image size. You can set the size of your image. So see recovering here. You see, maybe you want to recover this. Let's say example, we want to recover this. So all of everything you can see here. You see that this was from July 12. So you see the work I did, which they saved it. You can see. So I've told them to recover it and they recovered it. So if you want to open a project via zip, see that we have these are some of my projects. So it's based on what you actually want to work on. Okay, can say work here. I think I did this design in this place. Yeah, I worked it here, Jacob's beginners class. Let me see. Oh, here it is. See? So definitely you can as well edit everything. So the reason why you are seeing X here is because I did not use this particular app to work this, and that's why they have to put X here. They cancelled the image. So now that's part of project about an exit. If you want to exit the app, good. I think that's that for that. Then this one you're seeing here is undo. So Pixellab only have undo, it doesn't have redo. So if you undo something, you cannot come back and say I need it back. But if you did something, I want to, you don't want to take that step, undo. I don't want to take this action. That's fine. Then we have zoom. In case something is very small and you want to work on it, you zoom like this is Jacob, you zoom. Then before you can edit, what you do is to um click the zoom back, and then you can as well edit what you want to. You see that is very easy for me to now edit it because I zoomed it. But if I did not zoom it, that will be very small. You see, so that's why we use zoom. Okay, now we have another thing here like the grid. So this grid, what it actually does is like a ruler. Okay, a ruler. It's your ruler. Now, as a ruler, maybe you want to make your work in a straight line. You see where I clicked? Okay, when you click the grid, you want to edit your ruler. You want to place your ruler some places you want to work on. Click on the ruler here. Maybe you want to drag this one. Okay, I'll zoom it on. Want to drag this one. So you want to drag it to this edge. So my design should not pass this edge. So everything you're doing will stop here. You see that that's actually what I use for this particular design. You understand? So use your ruler to say, oh, this is where I want my work to stop. Or here. That's the work of this ruler. If maybe you still need more rulers, you can add. You can minus, you can remove. So you are removing the rulers. You removed everything. So if you click again, they will come out. Okay, I think that's that for that. So here will show you what you've been doing. Every work you do will be recorded here. This place is always recorded there. And then from there you can see that these are some of the things you did. These are some of the things you have done. So see, so everything is here. Very good. I think we're done with the up stuff. Now we come to the down stuff. So this down stuff, we have this first one. I think I've told all this. This is our project. Our project. So maybe in the course of our learning. So the reason you can see that there is no background for this is because I did not use this app to design it. Yeah, if you do not use a particular app to design some stuff, they'll be giving you all of this stuff of which you don't like to. So design made easy. So maybe we're going to be designing something like this too in due time, as time permits. You can see that every other thing you can edit. Okay, that's that for this project. And then here is your background, different layer of background, and that's where you can edit them. Let me tell you, earlier you can edit everything you're seeing here. You can edit love one, so other locked, and then you can edit it. Very good. That's that for that. Then we come to this second one which says A. So anywhere you see this A, know that you are making text. Always remember you want to text. So if I click here now, I can't edit this text here. I can't edit it. If I click here, I can now delete, undo. So I deleted it. Here it is. I can. So, and under this place you can edit the text. You can write whatever you want to write. Jacob. So that's it. To make it capital letter, you see this A. Good. Very good. You see that my name has been replaced. Jacob. Jacob. Okay, now you can delete it. I think all of us will know this one. You can copy it. So to bring it to the front, like we bring it to the front or take it to the back. You see, I took it to the back. It went at the back of others. I want to bring it up. It comes in the front of the other text. That's what it was. So this one, just as I am moving here, you can as well use this pen in case your hand cannot be able to move well. You can use those pins to move it anywhere you want to move it. Now we have this position. This position is to where you want your work to actually be. If you want it to be at the top right, it is at the top. Down, it is at the down. Right, left, you can see. Up again, down again. Take it left, take it right. That's the work. So the text side, this one is to just resize your work. We have pattern. So the work of this pattern is based on there are some kind of text that if you don't use this pattern, they are not going to come out clean and clear. So the work of this pattern as well, let me just get one of the text which will be cut. So now Jacob, if you can see very well, you will. Let's just try to give it a white color. Okay, now you see that this J is cut. It is cut. How do you bring it up? Click this pattern. You see now, you see that it is now coming out. So this is the work of pattern, so that every remaining part will be out. That's pattern for it. So color, I think I've just taken you to this color place, but then there is something I want us to learn about this color. We have gradient, we have color. Gradient, color. Okay, we want to go on gradient. You see that we have two color combined at the same time. You want to edit your gradient. There are still some edits here. You can see up. I think on your own leisure time you can work on all of this. Yeah, you can work on it. Okay, now we want to change this. If you want to change this one, I want to make this color go this way. So this one I want to make it red, go this way. That's red. I've gotten a gradient. Okay, look, it has affected my text. We're coming here though. I want to just see that my work is moving fine. Okay, now we are still in text, my text. So here it is. A lot of us can see now. We have gone to the color texture. So this texture is to add picture inside your text. I want to add this thing inside my text. So it has entered. You can see it. You can see the text. Okay, let's try to change the text which can bring out our work as bold as anything else. Okay, Jacob. You see, the size is too much, and here is where we reduce our size. Reduce it, reduce it. Good, 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 good. So we want to see, you see that the image has entered into my text. That's the work. Transparency. If you don't want it to show well, you see, Jacob. So that's the work of that. Then to rotate, if you want to rotate your text, mask, if you want to add some shady things to your design. Okay, and this thing is actually a whole lot of work, and you know what I mean by that. Okay, now let's see. We want to work on this. Okay, let me, this place is to move it. This is called bizarre tool. This tool is called bizarre, though they can call it mask too. Then I want to move this. I want to edit it. I want to edit it. Okay, move move it back. Okay, now this thing has a lot of things to work on. Very plenty. Okay, okay, let's just say I have chosen to cut it this way. Okay, I cut it, right? Okay, now I copy. Here it is, right? Now I want to do something. So see that I cut the text, right? So there is something I want to please pay attention to this. Pay attention. So I've done this. So I go back to mask. You see we have in and out here. I click out, right? That is out. Okay. Now let's change the color of that. Okay, we've changed color. So always remember, if you change color it is not working, go and delete this one. You see that my color has appeared now. You see? So can as well play around with everything. So that is the work of Pixellab to, let's get back our work. Now what is text? We go to your font. We have different font which you can use for a design. Different font. Pixellab have offered you Lord. Wow, I love this. That's it. Then as well, if you have other ones to which you can use by yourself, I have some extra ones which I downloaded by myself. These ones are for myself. Leaks patterns. These ones are for myself, so you can use them. Then the style, if you want to make it bold, want to make it italic, want to underline it, cancel everything. That's the work. If you want to make it curve, like those people designing logo, center logo, so this way to curve it, and you're good to go. The text background, see, just giving a background to my text. That's the work of it. That's the work of it. You can extend it or bring it back. Top, down, bottom, backward. So radius is to curve the mouth. You see that we've curved it. That's it. So align. How do you want the text to be? Okay, now let's see. Oh, okay, we're just typing. So here it is. You want to now take it to the right, all of them. You see that they are already aligned to the right. You want them to be in the center to the right. So that is the work of this. So spacing, if you want if the tiles are too close, you want to, give them space. Here you go. That's it. Then we have line spacing. So from down to top, from down to top, from down to top. Good. Now we have stroke where you can add some white things or you can change the color of the stroke. Look at the work. Stroke. That's it. Now we have shadow. You see the shadow has appeared. Okay. We put white shadow. So this shadow, you see, to give a shadow to your work. That's the shadow. That's the work. That's the work. Now we have inner shadow. This one is inside your text. So you see this inside. If I actually want to make it red, you see red has appeared inside. You see that everything has now become red. Okay, now we're almost done. Emboss. I love using emboss at most time. So the reason this thing cut like this is because this version of my phone is bigger than this app. Yeah, it's bigger than this app, and then this certain move was restricted because I wasn't, you know, the version, this version 14, and then the Pixellab, the more they change the version of phone, the more it alters Pixellab. So you see that it is, you see. So at times to be as if it's going to show, and then later to cut. I think they decided to now see if you want to zoom it, be a problem. Okay, anyway, that's that. You can as well. So the work of this one, you can see it is to direct text. So that is my text. I want to make it this way. I want to make it this way. You can see that there are some people that when they want to make a design, you see that the name will be on the floor. So these are some of the techniques you will have to learn. So this is the work of this. You see, you can just play around with it. Now 3D rotate, if you want the text to rotate in a certain direction or to turn it backwards. That's that for that. So this one is just create another thing to it. Let's leave Jacob alone. Give us Jacob. Okay, that's Jacob. Okay. You see Wahala. This is the problem of version. So as far as the version is altered, so